What's up, everybody? We are back with another episode of Diecast for Beginners. This is a series of videos, especially for people that are new to this hobby. And when you are starting collecting diecast, there might be some things that you don't know, which is kind of normal. So maybe you have bought your first diecast cars and you have seen some online posts from guys saying, hey, I found a chase. And now you are wondering, what is a chase car? And in this video, I will try to explain to you what a chase car, a diecast chase car is. And I would say we start with kind of a, let's say, definition of a chase car. So basically, I would call a chase car, or I would call a model a chase car if it is produced in significantly lower numbers than the rest of a set. So there's a little bit more to that, but we'll get to that in a second. Before we get started, I have to say, there are many diecast brands out there, and I don't collect all of them. So in this video, I will show you chase cars from the brands Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and Mini GT. But there are a lot of other brands that also do chase cars, like, I don't know, Johnny Lightning, for example, or M2. But these are brands that I don't collect. So I think the best way to explain what a chase car is showing you some examples. So as you can see right here, we got a Corvette C8R. This is a Hot Wheels premium model. So we get a metal body, a metal base, and rubber tires, and a little bit more deco than on regular cars or mainline cars. And as you can see, this Corvette is part of a car culture set. Here on the back you can see all of those models. These 5 models are part of this set called American Scene from car culture. So this is kind of a regular version, and if you were lucky like I was, you might have found this thing here. I'll put this to the side for a second. First of all, if you're wondering why it looks, or the packaging looks so different, this one here is in a protector so that the car doesn't get damaged. As you can see, basically it's the same model, but it comes in black. And this is the first car culture premium chase car that Hot Wheels introduced. I think it was in 2022. And yeah, I was lucky to find the chase version. So this black one here is not as common as this guy here on my left hand. It is rarer, and that makes it more valuable. So now, as you can see, the difference is the color of the car. We get different rims, but we also get a different card art. Now, please don't run into stores and buy every black Hot Wheels model, because it depends on the brand and on the, let's say, line of the brand, of the diecast brand, how your chase car differs from the regular version. And what Hot Wheels does in car culture, these chase models are black. Yeah, that's the way they do it. Let's put this Corvette to the side for a second. I will show you another example, which is this one here. Let me get the regular version. I hope you can't. I hope you can. Hope you can see it because of the reflections. This is a LBER 34 Super Silhouette Nissan Skyline. This red version here on the left side was a part of a car culture set called Mountain Drifters, which also came out in 2022. And this red guy here is the regular version, and this black version here on the right side is the chase model. And as you can see, it's also black. And this is extremely popular and very, very sought after. And I was really lucky that I pulled one of these out of a whole case. If you take a look on eBay here in Europe, as you know, I live in Germany. One of these, or these, let's say, regular Hot Wheels premium cars do cost between 10 and 12 euros. And this thing here goes on eBay, I think, for more than 200 euros right now, which is kind of cool. And I am so lucky that I also found two of these, which is very, very cool. But we will talk about the value of these chase cars and how you can find them later. So yeah, I just wanted to show these two. Really, really cool. I love the card art, and yeah, very, very cool chase version. So let's put these two also to the side. Let me show you another really cool Hot Wheels premium chase, which is this one here. So this Mazda RX-7 FC Pandem was part of a set called Ronin Run. And as you can see, once again, here on the right side is the black chase version, and on the left side, the regular white version of the model. Also a really, really cool chase. I love the card art, especially from the chase, that they did it in this black and white style, which is really, really cool in my opinion. And I mean, take a look at these models. It's not only the color of the model, you also get different rims. Left one comes with these chrome lips, and the right one with the golden lips. Really, really cool. So let's put these models to the side. And yeah, here's, by the way, here's another one. This is a chase model from Jay Leno's garage, but I don't have the regular version carded. So yeah, let's put this guy to the side. Yeah, but there is more. So maybe when you're starting with this hobby, normally you start with mainline cars. That's the way how I did. So this, as you can see, is just a regular, normal mainline car that here in Europe costs around €1.50 right now in the year 2024. This is the Mighty K, which is fantasy casting or generic casting, but I really, really like this casting. It mimics a Japanese K truck, and I think it's very, very cool. So this is the regular version, as you can see. And then there is this. This thing here is a so-called super treasure hunt. Looks different, and I hope it's difficult to see through this protector piece. There's the golden flame on the back of the card, but also the model itself. I hope you can see that. I guess you can see that. It's different from the regular model. It comes in the Spectre Flame red. We get different wheels, rubber tires, very, very beautiful. And yeah, I just found this super in a store. Yeah. Now, it's if you're new to this hobby, I mean, it's you're always hoping that you find one of these super treasure hunts. As I mentioned, we will talk about value in a second. But first of all, let me show you this. These are 4 super treasure hunts, and these are all that I could find so far. And guess what? I do a lot of hunting, but these are so hard to find. And yeah, So we got this Nova Gazza. This one's kind of old, Corvette CO6 convertible. We have our Mighty K, and this was a Gas Monkey Garage Corvette, which is also kind of cool. So yeah, these are so-called super treasure hunts. The thing is, or yeah, you can call these also chase cars. Normally you say super treasure hunt. By the way, if you don't know what a super treasure hunt is and regular treasure hunts, I did a video about that, and I'll put a link in the description below. Might be interesting for you if you are new to this hobby. So yeah, these are Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts. Matchbox also does chase cars, and these are yeah, kind of, let's say, obvious to find. It's not only that they come in a special livery. These are older they are called Matchbox Super Chase. So if you take a look at the card, it says Matchbox Super Chase. So it's pretty easy to find them. If you see that, you found the Super Chase. And by the way, they, as you can see, so far I found two of them. 4x4 Bronco, which is a fantastic casting in my opinion, and this Corvette. I think they do it in a different way every year. I think in 2023 they were more like black and some, I don't know, deco with, I don't know what colors, but yeah. Matchbox Super Chases. So we got one more brand to take a look at, and that is Mini GT. If you are new to this hobby, then maybe you don't know this brand. This is Diecast premium brand. Comes with metal body, metal base, rubber tires, and a lot of details. Right now, these models, I would say, do cost between 12 and 15 euros. Here in Europe, normally we don't get these blister packagings. Sometimes you can get them at online stores. Not every time. Normally you just get this this cardboard packaging with the car in it. And if you want it in this blister packaging, which is, let's say, the normal packaging in the US, I guess, then you have to pay a little bit more. I think right now, normally you have to pay, I would say, about 20 euros for one of these Mini GTs in the blister packaging. So, yeah, we got the Ford GT GTLM in Gulf livery. And as you can see here on the left, this is, let's say, normal version. We got the typical Gulf colors, blue, let's say it's baby blue and orange. And here we got the same model in, yeah, let's say bare metal. That's the way Mini GT does their chases. As you can see, it's basically it's the same deco, but it's just on bare metal on this version, and the interior color in this one is the exterior color of this guy here. It's a little bit complicated, but it's the way Mini GT does that. And yeah, I mean, you have to decide which one looks better. I think it's a really cool chase version, even if, you know, Gulf livery is iconic, but it's a really cool version, and yeah, I'm glad that I found this one. There are two more Mini GTs or Mini GT chases that I own, and they are both Hondas. Civic Type R number 15 and 23. I think I do. This is the regular version of number 23. I don't think that I have the regular version of number 15, so I will show you this. Let's put them this way around. Yeah, once again, same thing. It's the same deco on bare metal, and yeah, that's how Mini GT does it. So before we talk a little bit about value and how you can get these chase models, let's quickly talk about what, in my opinion, isn't a chase model. So what I have shown you so far are models included in a set like this guy here, where we have a, let's say, a regular version, and sometimes when you are lucky, in the same case, you find a special version, which is the chase. So, but there are some people that also, I think, call these things here chases. These are Hot Wheels mystery models. These are, you know, these models that come in these little plastic bags, and basically you don't know which model which is in which bag. But I mean, it's kind of easy to find out because you can read the number on the back of the packaging, and there you can see which model is in which packaging. But what I wanted to tell you is the following. As you can see, the first 3 of these 10 mystery models are licensed cars, and normally the collectors are after these 3 cars, and you can see them right here. The thing is, in my opinion, you can't call them chase cars because there isn't a regular version besides, or there isn't a regular version and a chase version. It's always the same cars, and I don't think that these 3 are not as common as the other ones, or rarer as the other ones. So I guess I'm not 100% sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I guess there is the same amount of all cars in each box where these plastic packaging with the cars are in. So yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. I mean, it's your personal decision what you call a chase car, but in my opinion, these are not. So yeah, now let's talk a little bit about value. I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't make sense to run into stores just looking for chase cars and super treasure hunts and Matchbox super chases and whatever they are called, because they are pretty hard to find. And yeah, that's, for me, that's not making any sense. So for me, I mean, I would lie to you if if I wasn't excited if I find something like this that has such a value. I told you before, these things are on eBay up for, I don't know, 230 euros right now, which is kind of cool. So I guess this is my most valuable diecast car, and yeah, I mentioned it. I do own 2 of these. Yeah, but what I wanted to tell you is, yeah, how do you get them? So guess what? Many collectors, or yeah, nearly all collectors, are after these chase cars, not only because they do look very cool and you want to complete your collection. These are sometimes worth a lot of money, like this one here. And at least in my area, it's nearly impossible to find something like that on the packs or in the stores. So what you have to do, or what you can do, but it's not guaranteed, These diecast models normally come in boxes, and yeah, depends always on the brand and on the line how many models are in a box. For example, these car culture sets from Hot Wheels Premium, I think they come in boxes where you get 10, 10 models. So you get 2 sets. As you can see, there are 5 cars in a set, and normally you get 2 sets in a box. So you have to buy such a so-called case with 10 cars. And if you are lucky, then yeah, you get 2 sets, and you get only 1 red one and 1 black one. And so did I. So I ordered a whole case, and yeah, I was very lucky, and this one was in the case. Same thing, by the way, with this one here. I also found that in a whole case. And yeah, also this one. I'm not really sure about this one. I think it's I know it's hard to believe, but there was a time when one of my stores where I buy a diecast really yeah, sold these models. So if you were quick or you were lucky and you took a look on the website, and I think I found the second one of these also for no, it's true, for real, for normal retail price on the website. So I bought these 2 for 10 or 12 euros. I can't remember it. And yeah, but I think right now I just don't think that any store is doing that. Still. So yeah. But you know, the thing is, I mean, you can't order a whole case just to have the chance to get one of these chase models. I mean, it's very expensive, and sometimes, you know, there are sets where you don't really want all of the cars, and I mean, yeah, you can sell the rest, and you can do that if you like, but I'm not really sure. For me, that is not, let's say, that is not how I wanna do this hobby, if you know what I mean. So these mini GTs I also found for regular retail price in an online store. Yeah, but I think when people realize they can buy these, yeah, they are quickly gone, or I don't know if the shop is still doing that. Yeah, so these Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts, by the way, I didn't buy them online. And by the way, I wouldn't pay any eBay prices for these. Just I think that's insane on some cars. These Super Treasure Hunts I did found regular at the stores, and you know, it's I mean, for me it's not about the value. These are not really valuable. I don't know what this Corvette goes for. I think here in Europe, if you are lucky, I don't know, you might get 50 euros or something, I don't know. And there are Super Treasure Hunts that are more expensive. I don't know what this one costs. I guess you get a little bit more, but there's a golden Honda Civic. I think you can sell for, I don't know, 100 euros or something like that. These Matchbox chases, by the way, aren't really valuable. I think you can get one of these for 30 euros. So yeah, if you're really into that, maybe you can do that. But you know, for me, it's you know, the whole excitement is finding them, yeah, in, let's say, real life. So well, there's one last thing. You might ask yourself, okay, how many of these chase cars are existing, or what percentage of a production are special models? Well, the thing is, usually you just don't know. At least I don't know. And I haven't heard about a number or a percentage of, I don't know, in how many cases there is a super treasure hunt. So yeah, that is the problem. You need a lot of luck. And yeah, there you have it, my opinion and my thoughts about chase cars. I hope you did like this video. If you did, then give me a thumbs up, subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching and happy hunting. See you next time.